Oh.
Welcome back, my divine panel, to do your lovely things that you are so equipped and adept at doing. Thanks so very much. Alright, so I gotta get to it. It seems like it. That's what's going on in the grapevine. But I want to check in with my divine panel. What's up? Like, doing a root check. Like, I'm supposed to be learning something from, you know, after celebrating that I'm established. You know, I'm supposed to learn something from those roots. So, I want to recap here. All right. Left side, I have 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Right side, 4 of Wands in reverse. So that's where the intro came from. Okay. So maybe I'm not making, am I not making the moves that I need to make? Am I too slow at this, or what's going on? I need to find the true on this. And so this fell down here as I was getting resituated back here as the Ace of Pentacles inverted. And what does that tell me? Like the ball's in my court? Is that what that is? No. Give me some more. Give me some more input. My divine panel, what do you want to tell me? Let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Pentacles inverted. Like, I learned to take messages not so literal now. Like, it took a while to get there. Like, whatchamacallit? Oh, somebody, you know, of interest will call you. Well, they don't call on the freaking phone. They don't do the text. They don't do any of that. What they did instead, in my previous, like, my understandings is, they do it through, like, telekinesis or, through the grapevine. It's never, like, direct, or it hasn't been. So, yeah, I just want to double check on this for my sake. So I'll claim this reading. What do you want to tell me? We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So when I'm talking about, like, okay, you're immediately funded. The ball's not just in your court, but you have something substantial, like tangible, to say, like, okay, you know, there's a deal. So I'm like thinking, oh, should I run to the, what do you call it, mailbox? And I don't think it's that literal. That's like one of the last spot checks that I will do, knowing how the how divine order works. It has many channels. So what do you want to say? 5 of Swords. So the ball's in my court. The way that I'm funded is that, like, when you talk about power, it's not always directly tied with money. It's not directly tied to something tangible. It's something as simple as reputation. So I have the upper hand here as well. Like, sometimes well, you can't buy respect. That's basically what they're saying. So I hold a lot of that, especially in warring. I have the upper hand in it. Like, winner, winner. Okay, so that's the Ace of Pentacles inverted. So I don't have to worry about the pace. Is that what they're saying? Because they're saying, like, you gotta get to it, Tina. And I think I'm just gonna use that spirit for motivation rather than, like, oh, you might miss the bus. You might just run over you. I don't think anybody's really saying that. If not, if they are, then shame on them. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. What's the clarifier for that, my dears? Okay. It was gonna go in. Knight of Cups in reverse. this could be like secret love prospects or something like that. Kind of in limbo. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to take it as something more personal, something more substantial to me, which is I've got to romance myself. Figure out ways to do that. And I think that's a checkbox. Like, I am figuring that out. That's on the incoming. So that's something like continuous. You know, you can't forget about loving yourself, feeling the feels. Yeah, because like self-love, in self-care doesn't always have to be tied to like a checkbox. Like, okay, I gotta put on my face mask before I go to bed. I gotta do this before I go to bed. I gotta make sure every nail is in place, you know, whatever. It doesn't always mean that. It's about having a good time. Okay. Okay. I was thinking in my head I wanted another clarifier. So this is underneath my chair. Oh, got it. Is the Page of Cups, and for sure it is. Even if it's just in chill mode, you owe it to yourself, Tina. Okay. You still got some time. It's okay. This whole time I was thinking like, frick. And then all of a sudden, when I finished editing that last video, like completion to it, I was like, hey, everything freaking fits. Everything fits. It was exactly on time. And here I am, like, griping, like, oh, god dang. Yeah. And you know, the divine is saying, like, you're moded to other people, like, because it's backseat driving with all that emphasis. But for me, it's like, ta-da. So, yeah, I mean, I don't mean any hate in that. It's just, like, that's, like, don't pressure me. Yeah. So, I gotta find ways to love myself so that I don't take offense to any exuberant spirits. Yeah, you know, I don't let anyone or anything be the causation of stress. Because when you love yourself, you're just like, why would you put yourself through that, you know? So, Four of Wands in reverse. What's the clarifier for that? That's the top one. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Cha-ching. Oh, okay. So, it's harvesting time. This is high receptivity within the root structure. I think I'm doing good there. I nurtured my trees. I had to cut back on a few of those branches, and did some slight adjustments every day in my garden, and it's better than it was before. I get the sense that it's happier, it's cleaner, and yeah, that's what I got from it. Okay. So obviously the roots are happier because I don't have to, like, I just made more sense out of it. So, yeah, I think they're happier. Okay, let's get one more clarifier to that. So that's on the tangible state. Did I tell you? Hold on. Temperance in reverse. Yeah, the root structure is being watered. Those are the undercurrents. So, yeah, I combined light plants, and so that there weren't so many pots. The watering will be more efficient, and the sentience is more evened out, spread out. So there's more breathing room, as well as like shared space in optimal areas. Yeah, and some of my aloe. Okay, so my aloe is has a chance to expand further because I started repotting it. It's happier now. What else? Yeah, the trees are doing better. My rose bush immediately was like boom. My herbs like boom. So yeah, those roots are a lot happier. Okay, anything else that you want to tell me? It is, oopsie, 3 of Cups and Knight of Wands in reverse. So this is a player, but doing well at it. So, let me see here. King of Wands. Oh, I just upgraded. Based on my caretaking, I upgraded from like young player to responsible, charming, networked individual. That's wonderful. Okay. So, okay, since we're going on that lead, what's my progress report? Progress report also has a critique at the end, so let's see what's that all about. I'm supposed to do day 3 of the transit thing, a recap on that with candle readings, but I'm gonna reserve that one for later. I don't need to do it immediately. So what do you want to say? My progress report. Okay. 8 of Wands, the Moon card in reverse, Ace of Wands, and 3 of Swords. Okay. So communication, so my progress report. Okay. The Moon card could be new moon. Let me see here. New moon. So intentions. I feel like I need okay, so Ace of Wands, like what do you do creatively, like with your magic, and then 3 of Swords, like the naughty list. Okay, so let's elaborate on both. Okay. Ace of Wands, let's start with the good news first. Well, it could be both good news, I don't know. Let's see. Ace of Wands. Let's elaborate a little bit further on that. My divine panel. What is my progress report right now? You want to give me that? Okay. 10 of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands, and 10 of Wands. Okay. So you're in the middle of doing stuff, Tina. We recognize that you took on a lot, and it will be recognized as more than abundant in its fulfillment. Okay, that's what's floating up top. Okay, that's what's going on there with your destiny sandwich. So okay, that means that I've already started. Okay, that I've already started. I'm already in motion. Feeling out the vibes. As the cards illustrations depict. Anything more from that? Because it's kind of big. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, being resourceful with what you have, including current events. You shapeshift accordingly. And as you know, when you take on a lot of responsibility, that does not hold you saint or give you special treatment to omit current events, life events. However, it does add to the fulfillment. And in being resourceful, you just kind of face those issues as they occur. This is in constant flow. And this is being launched already. Yeah, because this girl is moving from like on the floor position to floating to the top. It's like kind of launched. If I can show you, it's like that. So there's no lacking there, because even that, in that shift alone, that's the self-propelled motion. And if you think about putting yourself in that position of movement, it's always like a sense of relief, like relaxation. And yeah, I would say that that would be a stress relief right there. Okay, I'm gonna get one more from that. Seven of Swords in reverse. So, that's truth on that. No, I didn't curb that one at all. That one's correct. All right. Three of Swords in the naughty list, it appears. So, what's that? How many progress report? Three of Swords. Let's elaborate. Oh my goodness, what is this? King of Swords, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. No, Three of Swords is the sleigh here. It's heartbreaker energy. You're killing me. So there's the subtle part of like Tina, right? You deal with like the homebody part, the responsible part. And this is like Three of Swords, like the heartbreaker, the other polarity of things, the wild side. With that, we have the counterparts here that are coming together, because the Three of Wands is on the in the middle. It's a coming together. It's a celebrated Ace of Cups. What the frick? That's what's happening. Yeah, that's what's happening. I mean, let's say somebody fucks up again, and that isn't me. And I just say, hey, my masculine and feminine side in the sword suit are mastered. The way of thought. This automatically elevates me closer to Emperor status. Because the King of Swords is the closest embodiment to the Emperor, at least in the garb, okay? And the garb is always symbology in older illustrations. So if one carries over to another, then that says a lot, okay? So the King of Swords being closest to the Emperor, and now combining the duality of the feminine side of the sword suit, that's being receptive, like telepathically, and therefore being constantly resourced to lay down the law, basically. So this is very this is firm, this is unwavering, this is fortitude in itself. So this is not just the ability of the flex of calling the shots. That's not what it's about, the flex. It's about like a power boost behind it. So basically what they're saying is I can do anything. That the 10 of wands responsibilities are it's legitimate. We cannot call this a burden because it will automatically translate to the 10 of cups. And the 10 of cups is basically an A plus. And you can go above and beyond that too. That's what with the emperor energetics here. Like you can go A plus 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 plus. Like this is that's what they're saying here. This is guaranteed. Okay. So that's crazy. I mean, if it was external too, this is just kind of like shared energy. This is what do you call it? A power couple. Yeah, that but it's not like one of those obnoxious power couples where it's like kiss, 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 love, love it, all up front. You know, PDA. Though it's not the obliteration of it either. I mean, the Three of Swords is like a naughty card when it comes down to this. It's actually very, like, you know, strike the, what is it? Strike the iron when it's hot. That's what the Three of Swords is here. That this is like not just a power couple, but like hot shit power couple. That's what it's saying. Like, yeah, that's what it's saying. Okay, interesting. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. To a char. What is that? Knight of Swords in reversing. Okay, focused energy. It's like creeping up. It's encroaching energy. What? 5. Yeah, it's matter of fact. It's encroaching. It's Hierophant right there. Right after the Knight of Swords in reverse, and then the Hermit card. Yeah, it's I don't want to call it a sneak attack because that's not what that is, but it's like encroaching, and it's matter of fact. It's locked its eyes on you, locked targets on you. Top of the deck, no secret to the saucy. King of Pentacles. This is super boss mode with the dragon energy here. So it also has the fire element, obviously, here. And I still feel like the swords element. That's crazy. Okay, what's beneath that? The Emperor in reverse, for sure. That's crazy. Yes, the Emperor in disguise. So, did we get 3 from the bottom? Okay, so we get 3 from the top. 6 of Pentacles. So this is reciprocation, mutually beneficial relationship. Yeah, interesting. Okay, what are my 3 takeaways? Thank you, my divine panel, for authorizing after Tuesday. 4 of Swords in reverse. Second takeaway. Death in reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then third takeaway is Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Come on. It's like freaking jackpot. This is different ways of saying the transition. The process of transition is complete. It's crazy. 4 of Swords. You already put some thought behind it. Like your healing powers, all of that. You've digested the material. And so continue to do that. It works for you. Yeah, you put like nights into it, days into it. So this transitory period is causing, is facilitating the transformation. And the Wheel of Fortune, we talked about the sandwich here, on the, you know, the domestic side, the more intimate side of having like the actual work, the responsibilities, all of that. They're in play right now. What are you doing with your magic? Yeah, for sure. For sure. All right, let's get one more card for the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying that. The Lover's card in reverse. So this is about self-love, getting some traction, and becoming a better you, Tina. I'm not going to focus it so much on the external, though that's what is starting to profess. I don't know, things are moving quickly. Yeah. I haven't met anybody yet, though. How's that? Give me a little bit more on the Lover's card, so I don't sway it one way against the other. Eight of Swords in reverse. It's about getting unstuck. So the primary is also, it's like throwing a dagger in the wheel, but it's like getting it out of stuff, dislodging something, dislodging the wrench that got the Wheel of Fortune stuck. What they're telling me is that someone tried to do some kind of spell on me. Like, it's a different kind of love spell. It's like a third-party love spell, so that, like, trying to keep me from meeting with somebody, something like that. So somebody trying to get in the way of my love life, trying to cause a muck on that. But I don't think that's going to be successful. I don't think it is successful. That's why they showed me like throwing the swords into the Wheel of Fortune to dislodge the wrench that got caught in it, because the Lover's card is in reverse. That's why it's been kind of weird. It shouldn't be that difficult for me to find like a real one, like a good one. I don't know. But so for right now, the primary here is for me to continue to focus on freeing myself. I mean, they already said that, like, I'm experiencing freedom, but this is more like the freedom of just being you, Tina. 100%. Okay, that's it for now. Thanks very much for all donations provided in and of light and love that reciprocate equally. Thanks so much. Now that this reading is officially over, I call back all my power, energy, essence, gifts, strength. To pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit for cleansings, for blessings, for refortification in me, only me, hassle-free, no doubt. No attachments except for all bonus points included. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine, with their appropriate karmas due, assisting with a sequence of roll out in light and love. I close the portals in this reading now.